Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Pat Brock, and we are here on the campus of the West Lawrence Raiders, and it is homecoming. We've got the handsome young men and the gorgeous gals here for 2017-2018 homecoming court. And this is your opportunity to meet every last one of them. And we're starting with the freshmen here who are eager to talk with us. Is that right?
Yes,
that's right.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
Doing good.
Good to see you both. Now listen, we're going to start with you, young man. Talk to us about you.
All right, my name is Keaton Brown, and my parents are Aaron and Brian Brown, and I have a little brother named Tucker Brown.
All right, now Keaton, now tell us about some things that you're involved in.
I'm involved in Anchor Club, Y Club, Best Buddies, and I'm involved with band.
Very good. Now, what instrument do you play?
Percussion.
Percussion. Anyone else in your family are musicians?
My little brother, he used to play trumpet, but
All right, very good. What about sports?
baseball, soon to be baseball.
Ah, are you following in your dad's footsteps? What's up with that?
I am, I'm trying to.
All right, good to see you again, son.
Good to see you.
All right, young lady,
Hey.
how are you today?
Good.
All right, talk to us.
My name is Naya Moore. I have a little sister. My mother is Quitha Johnson, and my father is Robert Moore.
What things are you involved in here?
Skills USA and FCCLA.
Very good. Now, those are great clubs. They teach a lot of leadership skills, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you think you've learned from those clubs?
How to be a good leader in the community.
Now, have you always been a leader, or are you kind of learning?
I'm learning.
You're learning. All
Yes,
right. Now,
ma'am.
you guys have nominated by your peers to be on the homecoming court. How does that feel?
It's an honor to represent them this
Now,
year.
were you nervous when they called your name out, or shocked, or just
I was surprised, very shocked.
really? You didn't know how many people were crazy about you, did you?
I didn't.
Now you know. What about you, young lady?
It feels good.
It feels good.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
now listen, and this is an opportunity really for you all to shine. You know, when you're walking across that field so ever gracefully as you are, and you'll handsome stud, you're going to be escorting her. I mean, this is really a huge honor when you think about it. And tell us, what qualities do you guys prefer that you actually possess that make you a good representative for your class?
I'm very, I care about a lot of people, and I like to talk a little bit, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot, though.
But you're very caring. That's good.
Yes, ma'am.
Where do you think you get that from?
My mom, definitely.
Of course, that's for you, Mama. And what about you? What about your characteristics that you possess?
I'm a nice person, so
Yeah.
yes, ma'am.
It pays to be nice, doesn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and what color's your gown?
Turquoise.
Turquoise. What kind of shoes are you wearing?
Wedges.
Wedges.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Now, you guys have to practice and get everything together, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, are you pretty smooth when it comes to escorting young ladies?
A little bit.
We're gonna find out, aren't we?
We will.
All right. Well, listen, we know that you're going to look beautiful, and we know that you're going to be handsome. Congratulations to both of you. All right. Very good. All right. These freshmen right here. Hi. How are you two?
Good.
I'm loving how your shirt and your necklace matches. Was that something planned?
No, ma'am, it wasn't planned.
And your braces. This is crazy, man. All right. This is your opportunity to shine. Talk to us about yourself, okay, and the things that you're involved in here.
My name is Jaquil Edmond. I have three other siblings, Vatuan Parks, Jabrian Bigham, and Jasmine Bufford, and my parents are Jamaica Griffin and Theodis Edmond.
All right. Now, listen. What kind of clubs or sports? No, wait a minute. You're a football player, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're actually going to be in your uniform.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Involved in any clubs?
No, ma'am, I'm not involved in any clubs. I also do track and field.
All
That's
right.
it, though.
Very good. Now, who else in your family is an athlete like you?
My brother, my auntie she did track, cheerleading, and my mom she did a little stuff back in.
Oh, back in the day, is that what you were going to say?
Yes, ma'am.
How does it feel being on the homecoming court?
It feels awesome. I didn't think too many people was gonna like pick me, but
Yeah. But when they called out your name, Mr. Edmond,
yes, ma'am.
you're like, okay, that's what's up, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good to see you, sir. Hi, darling. Talk to us.
My name is Jaden Passmore, and I have three siblings, and my parents are Holly and Tim Passmore, and they both work in the school system.
Oh, yeah, I know your parents. There it is. And what things are you involved in here?
I do competition cheerleading and soccer
Yes, you do. That's right. And how long have you been doing both?
since middle school.
You guys have something big coming up this weekend, don't you?
Yes, ma'am, the Raider Rumble.
The Raider Rumble will definitely be there. And so listen, being nominated by your peers, you didn't have to have a campaign or anything, did you?
No, ma'am.
How does it feel for you?
It feels pretty great.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And, you know, we're asking about these characteristics and qualities that you all possess. You are representing your class. And tell us what do you have that's on the inside of you that they glean from and that they're attracted to as you as a leader and a person?
I'm very easygoing, you know. I'm very like nice, and if anybody have any problem or something, you know, they're coming to me to talk about it and stuff.
Okay, so you're very trustworthy.
Yes, ma'am.
That's good. Now, have you always been this type of person, or is it, you know,
Well,
work in progress? Actually,
yes, ma'am. It's like, you know, when I was in middle school, I was very goofy.
yeah.
You know, but you know.
But now you are not.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And so, how's your transition been?
I mean, I like high school more than I do middle school because you know we have more freedom.
Yeah.
And we can do a lot more.
Yeah, a lot more responsibilities, but at the same time, it's kind of really teaching you to kind of be mature and to grow up in a lot of areas. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What about you? How's your transition been?
It's pretty good. I feel like middle school prepared us pretty well for high school.
That's good. So you're taking it on full on, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And what color dress?
Turquoise.
So, okay, so freshmen wear turquoise dresses.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, the other young lady's wearing wedges. What about you?
I'm not wearing wedges.
Probably some Converses or some sandals, something to be comfortable. And so now listen, now, are you ready to escort her down that field?
Yes, ma'am.
But you all are going to have some practice first, though. I mean, you're going to go through some dry runs, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, listen, we're so excited for you two representing your class, and we look forward to seeing you out on that field, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Edmond, thank you. Ms. Passmore, very nice. Well, hi. How are you guys doing?
Great.
Good to see you guys. All right, now you know how this goes. Tell us who you are, what grade, and the things that you're doing, because the people out there want to know who's representing your classes, all right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm AJ Mathis. I'm in the 10th grade. My parents are Alan and Twyla Mathis, and I have an 11-year-old sister named Allie. I'm starting quarterback for West Orange Raiders.
Wait a minute. I'm just going to turn right here. This is the quarterback is escorting you?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm scared of you, boy. I'm telling you. Congratulations to you. And tell us about how it feels for you right now.
I don't know. It's a big step from last year, just being back up, but it's a lot on my shoulders. But I think I've been handling it pretty good.
Especially as a sophomore.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a huge responsibility.
Yes,
you know,
ma'am.
the quarterback's kind of like a point guard in basketball.
Yes, ma'am.
Like a lot of it rides on you. A lot of the decisions that are being made, you're having to execute.
Yes, ma'am.
You feel pretty good and
Yes,
confident?
ma'am. Feel pretty confident.
How long have you been playing football?
Since I was little, really. Probably 7 or 8.
Very nice. All right, good to see you, Mr. Quarterbacks. All right, darling, you ready?
I am.
Talk to us.
I'm Gracie Rowe. I have 2 siblings. My parents are David and Brittany Rowe. They both work in the school system.
Really? Very nice. Are they in this school system here?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. What things are you involved in?
In school, I'm in FCCLA, Beta Club, and Anchor Club. And outside of school, I sing with the Nightingales, I play piano, and I'm involved in my youth group.
Lord have mercy. You've got all kinds of things going on here. A
Yes,
songstress. I mean, how long have you been singing? You know, I spoke with one student, and I said, how long have you been singing? They're like, all my life. I said,
Since
so
I've been
you
little.
started in your mama's womb? They're like, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, does someone in your family sing as well?
My whole family's about music.
Your whole family. And tell us, how does it make you feel when you're actually being able to sing and do something you love so much?
Yeah, I love it. One of my favorite things is getting my whole family together and singing. It brings me so much joy.
This is like the Partridge Family all over again, revisited. Very good. And so, guys, all right, so your peers think a lot about you, all right? They think a lot of you to nominate you for your class. What are your feelings towards that, and what is it that makes someone a good representative for their class?
I think caring. Show you care about a lot of people, and being friendly, being that one guy to talk to when somebody don't have anybody to talk to.
Yeah. Are you that guy?
Yes, ma'am. I feel like I am.
Very good. What about you?
I feel like you need to be a leader and show people how they should be caring, honest, and trustworthy.
Those are great qualities. And so what color dress does the sophomore class wear?
Coral.
You see that? You know I love that color. And what shoes are you wearing with that?
Converse.
Okay, the All-Stars, baby. They never go old.
Yes, ma'am.
And so you're going to have to be in your uniform, but of course
Yes,
for the
ma'am.
pictures you'll wear your tuxedo.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you normally dress up all the time? Not so.
It just depends on how I feel.
How are you feeling right now?
Feeling good right now, but
Well, listen, good luck on the game. I mean, you know, you have a very huge position, and the fact that not just being the quarterback, but also escorting this beautiful creature right here to my right down that field.
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
Good to meet you.
You too.
All right. Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you.
I'm Marcus Clements with Clements & King Insurance. We now sell final expense life insurance for seniors. Life insurance available through age 85. Guaranteed acceptance. Call Clements & King Insurance for all your health and life insurance needs.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Bryant with Oconee EMC. We would like to take this opportunity to thank you, our members, for your patience and understanding during our restoration efforts of Hurricane Tropical Storm Irma. This storm affected approximately 70% of Oconee EMC's service territory. I know this was a difficult time for members, as well as our linemen, support staff, and 9 additional crews, some from Kentucky and North Carolina, that assisted in the restoration efforts. Thank you for your prayers of safety for our linemen and support staff during this time. Oconee EMC, your local electric cooperative, is here to work diligently for you and the communities we serve. Thank you for helping us make a difference.
It's been such a pleasure meeting these young men and now this, oh goodness, look at this pair right here. This is just adorable looking at. How are you guys doing?
I'm great. How about you?
Doing very well. All right, now this is your time. Talk to us.
My name's Sam Parada. My parents are Charity Strickland and Jorge Parada. I play football for the West Lawrence Raiders, and I'm a member of Skills USA.
Very good. What position are you?
I'm a left tackle on the offensive line.
Very nice. How long have you been playing, Sam?
This is my second year.
Your second year. And how's that been for you?
I think it's been good. I was nervous at first my freshman year, but it's been a big change. I like being part of a team, and I like having people depend on me. And I think it's a lot of fun.
Very good. I know your mama, by the way.
Oh, do you?
Of course I do. Of
Bless your
course.
heart.
And I know this one's mama, too. How are you?
I'm good. My name is Deja Shinhoster, and my parents are Joe and Sonia Shinhoster.
Tell us some things about you, darling, and things that you've been doing.
I'm on the West Lawrence High School dance line, and outside of school, I like to dance and sing.
Very nice. Does your mama dance and sing?
Well, she sings.
But forget the dancing part, right? And so tell us about what it feels like for you all being nominated to represent your class.
It was definitely a big surprise because I don't look at myself as the most popular dude out there. I just try and be friends with as many people as I can be.
Yeah.
It definitely felt really, really good, and it was a huge honor.
Yeah, it is an honor. What about you? What are your feelings?
Same as him, really, because last year I went out for it and I didn't get it, so it kind of...
So this is like, yay, this is exciting. And so all eyes are going to be on you guys. But, you know, the thing is about you two, though, I mean, you're involved in things already, so the spotlight is usually on you anyway. So do you feel differently about this time?
I don't know. I'm nervous for sure. I'm very nervous about it, but I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. What are you nervous about?
Well, being on TV for one thing.
Oh, man, that's a piece
And another
of
thing,
cake.
it's just, I'm not sure. It's just a general anxiety.
Yeah, it's kind of like that fear of the unknown. Like you've never done this before. This is uncharted territory for you. And so you're not quite sure what to expect.
Yes, ma'am. That's
All
a
right.
great way to put it.
But enjoy the ride. All right. What about you?
It's just exciting. I'm not that scared,
You're
really.
not. Well, you know where your mama going to be. You know what I mean? So this is an exciting time for both of you, all right? So take this, and congratulations for you making it this time. And, I mean, take this and just kind of really enjoy the moment. And you're going to have time to practice. We know with the homecoming week coming up, so you guys are going to be able to get involved, and Miss Snell's going to, you know, show you different things on how to do. Are you very smooth when it comes to escorting girls?
I can't say I have a whole lot of experience escorting girls.
You're going to have to learn quick, aren't
Yes,
you?
sir.
And your dress?
Ma'am.
That's all right. That's all right. You're good. And so with you, your dress is going to be what color and what?
It's going to be coral.
The coral color, and it's pretty wide?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you're going to have to be very especially careful.
Yes, ma'am.
All right? Practice, practice, practice.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet
Tell
you,
your
too.
mom I said hey,
I
and you
will.
tell yours I said hey. Love. It's so cool to kind of meet kids, and I know their parents, and some of them their grandparents. This is I thought this was Odell I was looking at. How you doing? How you guys doing?
Good.
Good to see you both. All right, you guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, go for it.
Hey, I'm Dorian Edmond. I'm 16. I'm a junior here at West Lawrence High School. My parents are Kay Williams and Antoine Williams.
And what things besides football, as we see, and of course, player of the game, we saw you up there.
Yes,
Tell us things that you're involved in.
I do got a job.
You working?
Yes, ma'am.
A working man. That's special. That's good. Keep going.
And, you know, I just spend my time with my family most of the time.
And you know, how important is it for your family to be having time with your family and to have the support of your family?
I mean, it's a good bond, you know, because you always going to need them in the future.
Always, baby. Always. Very good. Hey, darling.
Hey.
Talk to us.
My name is Ashlyn Brown. My parents are Holly and Rusty Brown, and I have a little brother named Rylan.
All right. Now, how old's your little brother?
He is 14.
And what does he think about his big sister?
Oh, he's super excited, and he loves me most of the time.
Most of the time, of course. And so what things do you do outside of being on the homecoming court and being escorted by this one right here?
At school, I am in FCCLA, Beta Club, and Anchor Club, and I'm in the chorus. And outside of school, I sing in Nightingales, and I am a member of my church band.
Very good. Now, what's the name of your church?
Baker Baptist Church.
Baker Baptist. We know all about Baker and their wild game suppers.
Yes,
and now,
ma'am.
and so you are in a band. You sing in the band, or you
Yes,
play?
ma'am. I sing most of the time, but I fill in on the drums sometimes.
Do you? Now,
Yes,
who
ma'am.
else in your family are musicians and singers?
A
And
lot of my family is musicians, but I mainly get it from my dad.
get it from your daddy. That's
Yes,
a good
ma'am.
thing. All right, guys. Now, this in this vein that you're in right here, there's something pretty special about you two to have been nominated to be representatives of your class. What is it about you, okay, that you think that people see in you that makes you a good representative?
You know, it's exciting because they think I'm a leader and I'm well known and I get along with everybody.
Well, the fact that you got a job in the 11th grade, they're like, okay, this boy knows how to keep it together. How do you balance, you know, working, your athletics, and your academics? How do you make it all work?
I mean, I do work on the weekends, Saturdays, 1 day a week, so it's pretty easy.
So you take it, you know how to handle everything.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now you got to give us some of your stats, because when we saw you up there, player of the game, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's no small feat.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, it's a team effort, you know. My O-line helps me with it most of the time because they get no glory. So it's to them, my O-line helps me. I mean, I really don't
You all
know.
work together
Yes, ma'am.
for the good. That's
team
right. All right. Now, young lady, talk to me now.
I am very caring and kind, and I try my best to show God's love to everybody that I come in contact with.
Your family and your church gonna love you for that. And you know, and how big a part does your faith play in who you are?
A very big part. If it wasn't for my faith, then I wouldn't be the person I am today.
And one thing about that is that it shines through. And it's so important. You guys are talking about how caring you are, you know, and how people are drawn to you. They're drawn to your spirits. They're drawn to that. People will know if you're genuinely nice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can fake nice all day, but at the end of the day, they'll know. And so we're glad to have you two as representatives of your class. We wish you much success, you know, in the game, of course, and also in life, because you're working now, which is a good thing. So that's teaching you a lot of values right now that you're going to need later. And you, young lady, all the things that you're doing, they're only going to add to the older you get and the more involved, all right? So we're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, with the homecoming court here at West Lawrence High School.
Hi, I'm Chuck Hartwell. I want to say thank you to the community for allowing us to help you in your financial plans. If you're looking for a personal banker to assist you in meeting all your financial needs, then let me invite you to stop by our location on Bellevue Avenue in Dublin. You'll love our location, our services, and especially our people. Community Bank of Dublin-Lawrence County, the bank that's service-built, where common sense banking never goes out of style.
There's nothing quite like a delicious meal with friends and family. That's why the newest and most exciting restaurant is now open in downtown Dublin, the Local Yokel Cafe. We specialize in serving breakfast, brunch, and lunch all day, 7 days a week to ensure each meal is a great one. Whether you're having our huge portions of eggs Benedict, omelets, or waffles in the morning, or our giant hamburger steak platter or jaw-dropping turkey avocado wrap for lunch, we are ready to please you. Breakfast, brunch, and lunch. It's what we do. The Local Yokel Cafe in downtown Dublin and next to Georgia Military College.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with the homecoming court here at West Lawrence High School. And these Raiders right here, look at here, look at here. So good to see you guys. Talk to us, tell us about you, what's been going on with you. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, goodness. Talk to us.
My name is EJ Holmes. I come from a family of 5. My parents are Eric and Leslie Holmes. I have an older 20-year-old sister, Ariana, and a 9-year-old little brother named Evan. I go to church at Spring Hill Missionary Baptist Church, and I attend there regularly.
Very good. Now, you know I know all about your family. I know Reverend McLeod and,
Yes, ma'am.
and First Lady McLeod and your family. Now, listen, now you're playing football.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you play other sports as well?
Yes, ma'am. I play baseball here at West Lawrence High School.
Yes, you do now. And I've seen your dad play as an athlete. Tell us where and who you think you get your athleticism from.
It definitely comes from my dad.
Yeah.
He played football, baseball, and basketball in high school.
Yes, it is.
My mom was a cheerleader, though, so I get some of
You
her
getting it
too.
on both sides.
Yes, ma'am.
That's wonderful. And so how does it feel for you being a Raider, doing the things that you do, and have your family support you the way that they do?
It's just amazing, like the feeling that I get whenever they're around, and they just support me in all that I do, and I'm thankful for it.
It's a blessing, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
And then you're involved at Spring. Oh, goodness, come on. Tell us what all you do at church.
I sing in the choir.
Wait a minute. You're a football player and you singing in the choir.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't want to share a tune with us right now, though. You're going to let us pass on
I'm
that?
gonna let y'all pass on
All
that.
right. And what position are you in football?
I play cornerback and receiver.
Very nice. So this is an exciting time for you, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
And now, how does it feel being nominated by your peers?
It feels good. Like, I just didn't know that people thought of me that way. I feel very honored to represent them.
Now, I'm thinking, were your parents on the homecoming court?
Yes, ma'am.
I remember that. I remember telling me.
My dad won homecoming king.
There you go. Wait a minute now.
My mom won queen here.
Oh, my goodness. Now, we don't even know what to say about you. Your mama's the queen. Your daddy's the king.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at the footsteps that you're treading in. All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
All right, sweetie.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
my goodness, Michaela. We want to hear all about you.
All right. My name's Michaela Kim. I have a sister and 2 brothers. My mom works here at West Lawrence, and my dad works at the board office, and I go to Greater Victory Temple Church.
Come on. You know I know your church family.
Yes, ma'am.
I know your family. Tell us about the other things that you're involved in here.
I play volleyball and basketball. I'm a part of the Beta Club, Y Club, and FCA.
Aren't you dual enrolled too?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I go to OSCC for the nursing program.
Have you seen the stats that you have here, all the things that you do? And, you know, as we were talking about him and his family, the support that he gets, tell us about your family, the support that they give to you, and what that means to you.
Oh, they're behind me 100%. They come to all my games and just support anything that I choose to do.
I see pictures of you all over social media.
Yes, ma'am.
And, you know, and listen, guys, it's like this. As parents, you know, who have, you know, we've gone through it, you know, and to be able to parent you all in the things that you do, that gives us such a feeling of pride and responsibility. All right? It really does. So when I see your mama doing all kinds of stuff and your mom and your dad and everybody, I mean, for me, it's just nice to see. It's a beautiful thing to see. And so when you heard that you were on the homecoming court, what were your thoughts?
I was just surprised because I really wanted to represent my class of 19. And I was just really thankful that they chose me to represent them.
Now, is this the first time that you two have been on the court?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Oh, my goodness. Now, were your mom or dad on the homecoming court at all?
No, my mom won queen for the prom, but she wasn't for homecoming.
So still a queen?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my goodness. Now, listen, you two are involved in a lot of things. You have a lot of things going on with the dual enrollment, the clubs you're in, the sports that you play.
Yes, ma'am.
When do you have time to just chill? I mean, what do you do in your downtime, or have you had any downtime?
Not here lately, I haven't, but most times I just like to hang out with the family on weekends and try to spend time with them as much as I can, and just love them.
You gonna make your mama cry after this interview. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Very sweet. And what about you? When you have that downtime, what do you like to do?
I just be trying to sleep. I be tired.
And so when you are not doing all the things, you got to get your rest, right? You have to replenish. So that's a great response. So listen, we're excited to see you out there on the field and also escorting this beauty right here. Now, you got your dress.
Yes, ma'am.
You're wearing what kind of shoes?
I had found some blue tennis shoes, but I don't think they're gonna be here in time. So I'm gonna have to wear like some blue flats.
Some blue flats.
Yes,
That's all right.
ma'am.
And so you got this young man here. He's gonna escort you. He's gonna take care of you,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
And besides, you can practice with your mama and daddy. They're going to show you how it is done.
Yes,
well,
ma'am.
congratulations to you. It's been a pleasure speaking with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Always great seeing you, my dear. You guys
Yes,
come from
ma'am.
great stock. You know, I know your family and love your family very much. All right, we'll see y'all soon.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. Such a pleasure. Oh, goodness, you know I know these right here. Bring it on in. Hey, guys, how are y'all doing?
Doing good. How about you?
Doing very well. Now, you guys have been waiting quite some time to talk to us here.
Yes, ma'am.
And they're ready to hear all about you. All right, go for it, sir.
My name is Nolan Daniel. I have 3 brothers and a little sister. And my parents are Ryan and Nydia Daniel. And I play baseball here, and I'm part of the FFA, and I go to Oakdale Baptist Church.
Very good. Now, what do you do at the church? Are you on the leadership team or anything? Praise and worship?
No, ma'am, I'm not.
Assistant pastor, nothing like that?
No, ma'am.
All
I just attend church.
And that's a good thing. And tell us about your family. I mean, as we were talking with the others, we're talking about, you know, to have that family support, to be able to see your family out there in the stands rooting you on in whatever it is that you do. How important is that for you and your family to you?
It's very important to me. They've supported me through all of it, whether it was to carry me to practices when I couldn't drive or anything like that. They've always been there.
Now, how old were you when you first started sports?
I was about 4 years old when I
Okay,
started playing baseball.
you were transported then, too, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And so you started very young, so that's a good thing.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, darling, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing very well. Talk to us.
Okay, my name's Zoe Cardwell, and I'm a West Lawrence High School cheerleader, and my parents are Mike and Heather Cardwell. I have a younger brother, Cohen, and a younger sister, Riley Claire, and I'm in junior Civitan.
It's such a great organization. So you're the big sister.
Yes, ma'am.
What did your siblings say when you told them that you were on the homecoming court?
My sister has always wanted to be on it, so she said that whenever I was on it, she just feels like she wants to be on it now that she has somebody to look up to.
And so she's living vicariously through you. You know that.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, this is your senior year?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Senior year.
Oh, my gosh. This is huge. Have you two been on homecoming court before?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I was on it freshman year.
Freshman year. And so you skipped a few years, and now here you are. Do
Yes,
you
ma'am.
remember how it was as a freshman? What was
Yes,
what was your experience like?
It was a good experience being able to represent my class again.
So you've done this before, so this is going to be a piece of cake for you, right?
Yes, I hope so.
And what about you? When were you on homecoming court?
Freshman year.
What? And how was that for you?
It was good. It was very exciting to know that I got to represent my class.
That's right. And here you are now, the possible queen. We shall see, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And so what is it, guys? What is it that your class sees in you? What do they see in you and your character that makes you a good representative for their school and for, you know, the seniors? What is that?
Just being nice and friendly to everyone and being there for anyone who needs help to talk to or anything like that.
And that's you, nice and friendly.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. What about your characteristics?
Just knowing they have somebody that they can always talk to about anything.
Mm-hmm. You're kind of like the Dear Abby of the
Yes,
senior
ma'am.
class. Would you say that?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's good, guys. And have you always been like the way you are now? When did you really start maturing? When did you really start coming into your own?
For me, it was probably freshman year when I started being more friendly with everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Same for me.
So
freshman year.
once you left middle school, that was it.
Yes, ma'am.
The gloves were off. It was time to get serious and kind of really making, you know, different changes for the better, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And so this senior year, you know, I mean, a lot of people are a little sad about it because, you know, so many last things are, I mean, how are you feeling about senior year?
I'm glad it's here, but I don't really want it to be over yet. It's kind of sad.
It is. It
Yes,
is.
ma'am.
You know, because think about a lot of last things that you're doing.
Yes, ma'am.
And what about you?
It's kind of sad because everybody just kind of goes their separate ways. So.
You know, the thing is about senior year is this. There's a lot of things that are required of you. All right, a lot of things that you're having to do and make sure they're done because you're preparing yourself for adulthood. So what is going to be next for you two after high school?
I'm planning to go play baseball at Tallahassee Community College. It's a junior college in Florida.
That's going to be so awesome, man. You got to let us know when you sign, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And so have you lived away before?
No, ma'am, I haven't.
You know what your mama's going to do.
Yeah, she's not excited about it.
You know what she's going to do. She's going to hold on to your pant leg.
Yes,
But that's all right. You're going to do something that you love. You're getting your education. You're still playing the sport that you love.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
so it's not too far. I mean, they can drive. It's
Yes,
going to
ma'am,
be a
they
good
can.
little drive.
It's
All right?
not too far.
Yeah, it's going to be good. What about you?
I'm planning to attend Georgia Southern University for the nursing program.
Go Eagles. Look at you. That's certainly not too far.
No, ma'am.
All right. Well, this is going to be exciting times for you all. We look forward to seeing you all out there on the field as you're representing the seniors. We know you're going to look gorgeous, and we know you're going to look handsome. You're going to have to compare the pictures from when you all were freshmen
Yes,
to
ma'am.
see how much you have evolved. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations to you. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you, sweetie.
Dublin Tire Company, serving Lawrence County since 1955. At Dublin Tire Company, we are proud to provide roadside service 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have full service truck repairs. There's no truck too large or too small. Does your vehicle need new tires? At Dublin Tire Company, we provide you with passenger tires from the best brands anywhere at a price no one else can offer, not even the large stores. We have it all: Michelin, Bridgestone, Firestone, Goodyear, and BF Goodrich, just to name a few. See Dublin Tire Company for specialty tires, off-road tires, and forestry tires, any type unique tire. We have it all. Come see Dublin Tire Company for hassle-free quality repairs at affordable prices. Come see Tom Mullis or Neil Harden and the wonderful staff today at Dublin Tire Company. Family owned and family operated since 1955. Dublin Tire Company, 1315 Telfair Street in Dublin.
Every morning, you're up at dawn to take care of the land you love. So are we. That's why Kubota dealers are the best at understanding what you need and sending you home with the perfect machine for the job. We know more than equipment. We know you.
Freeman's Lawn and Garden. Call us at 272-2198.
It's such a pleasure meeting these young men and these young women. Oh, goodness, look at these babies here. Hey. What's going on? I think the last time I talked to you, I mean, your voice has gotten deeper. What's going on with you, man?
My name's Dorian Gorham. My name's Dorian Gorham. I play football for West Lawrence.
What other things are you doing?
Oh, I'm in FC. What is it? FCA. Oh, FCCA. What is it? Yeah.
FCCLA?
Yeah.
Who's the person over FCCLA?
Miss Jackson.
Miss Jackson, get him, please. He's not getting enough letters in there for you. All right, and so football is the only sport that you play?
Oh, I do track and basketball.
All right, which one's your main sport?
Football.
And what position are you?
I'm middle linebacker.
Look at, why are you talking so fast?
Oh, I don't know.
Tell us about your family. We want to know about your family.
Oh, I got a mom named Felicia Gorham. I got a dad, Eric Vitchell. I got a little sister named Ariana Vitchell.
And she's looking up to you, isn't she?
She is.
All right. And so how did you feel when you were, when your name was called that you were on the court?
I was shocked, I ain't know people like me that much.
Oh, is that people crazy about you. You know that. And so this is a big thing for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you been on the court before?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Last year.
Last year. How was last year for you?
It was real fun.
It was?
Yes, ma'am.
Got your tux in,
Great.
But you're going to have to... Do you all notice how he's telling me everything about how... Yes, I looked handsome. Yes, they are crazy about me. And so this is huge for you. And so how's your year been going for football?
Oh, it's going great, getting our scouts and stuff.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. You see this one right here? Talk to me about you, baby.
Hey, my name is Katie Glass, and my parents are Albert and Janice Glass, and I have two younger brothers, Matthew and Walker. And I go to church at Liberty, and I'm involved in Beta Club, Junior Civitan, Anchor Club, and I'm the student body vice president of the school.
Look at right here, the Veep here. Nice,
Yes, ma'am.
very good. And so you're very involved with your church.
Yes, ma'am.
You've got a supportive family.
I do.
You got siblings that are looking up to you.
Yes, ma'am.
What did your family think when you told them that you were in the running for being the queen?
They were very excited.
Oh my gosh. Were you on the court before?
I've never been on the court
First
before.
time.
Yes, ma'am.
This is so exciting here. So exciting. And this one here, you know, he's going to be able to handle it because, you know, he's done this before.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
Have someone experienced.
Exactly. He's going to lead you and guide you through. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. And so listen, you guys, these characteristics that you have. Now, do you show your leadership skills every day? And if you do, what is it about you that makes you all good leaders and representatives for your senior class?
Oh, I'm a good leader, you know, on the field and off the field, and I like, you know.
What do you do? I mean, what is it about you that makes you a good leader?
Oh, I talk to everybody. I listen to everybody when they got problems and stuff like that.
But what about when you're losing a game? How do you motivate your team?
I just push them, like, you know, just a loss, you know, worry about the next play.
Yeah.
Keep going.
You got this?
Yes, we got this.
All right. And what about you? What about your character?
I do feel like I'm a good leader every day. I'm a competition and football cheerleader, so I show my leadership skills on the football field, cheering sidelines, and also on the competition floor.
Very good. That's
yes,
right.
ma'am.
And you guys, listen, really, people are looking at you all the time. Whether it's the sports you play, whether it's, you know, the things that you're involved in, you guys are being seen. You're in the spotlight now. And that's something that you shouldn't take for granted. What do you guys do to kind of make sure you stay humble? How do you kind of keep it on this level instead of getting the big head when you see, like, here you are in the positions that you are and the influences that you're having on people's lives? How do you keep it, you know, mellow?
I don't know. I just
What you
chill.
do? You just chill?
I just chill.
You just chill?
Yeah.
Like, man, you the greatest. Oh, you did this, you that, and what do you just?
I'm like, thanks. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. And what about you? What do you do to make sure you stay humble?
It's just an honor to be able to represent the senior class, and you have to give all the glory to God when everything you do.
Amen. You're absolutely right. You're right. And so this being your senior year, this is it, guys. You're closing in on turning that tassel.
Yes, ma'am.
What are your feelings about that, and what's going to be next for you?
I don't know. I hope to, you know, I want to go to Georgia Tech. You know,
Play football?
Play football.
That's a great school. I used to work for Georgia Tech.
You did.
Institute of Paper Science and Technology. What about you? What's next
I'm
for you?
definitely not ready for this school year to be over
Yeah.
with just because of all the last things that are happening. But after I graduate, I want to either go to Georgia Southern or University of Georgia.
Great.
And I want to go into the medical field, so I'm not sure exactly what yet.
Either way, that's going to be great. Do you have other people in the medical field in your family?
I do not, but I really just
You're going to set
love-
that example for your
Yes,
family.
ma'am.
That's going to be awesome. Well, we wish you the best, especially, you know, whether you're the queen or not. We already know you're the vice president.
Yes,
We wish
ma'am.
you much well. We know you're going to look beautiful. We know you're going to look handsome. Y'all hear that, don't you? Then you turn around, let them see this face. All right, so we'll see you out there on the field.
All right.
We'll see you then.
Take care of this one here.
All right, I got you.
Thank
I'll keep them in line.
Keep him in line. Lord have mercy. Okay, wait a minute. Somebody's limping.
Yeah.
You had your little wheel cart a little while ago. Hey, sweetie. All right, talk to us. We want to know all about you, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'm the son of Donovan and Jessica Kite. I have a little brother and little sister, and she attends pre-K here.
You got a little pre-K sister?
Yes, ma'am.
So you look out for her, don't you?
I do.
All right, what's your name?
Blake Kite.
You're Blake.
Yes,
Hey,
ma'am.
Blake, what's up?
Not
Now,
too much.
Blake, you play football?
Yes, ma'am.
Or you played?
Played.
What's going on with this here?
Broke my leg.
Doing what?
Playing football.
Was it during a game,
Yep.
practice?
It was during the game.
Oh my gosh, was it a meaningful play that?
Nah, he didn't. It wasn't like meaningful or nothing. It just happened.
But you're taking it easy? How
Yes,
long
ma'am.
are you going to be off?
I got 6 more weeks.
When is the football season over?
About 7 more weeks.
Oh man. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Injuries your senior year are very tough. And so how do you kind of keep your morale going though with the injury?
I still go to practice and everything. It just keeps me up and
Yeah.
everything. I just look forward to it. I mean, it don't matter. Ain't nothing I can do about it now, so I just support them.
Very good. You're still a part of the team?
Yes, ma'am.
Just at a different capacity now,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
All right. Hey, sweetie.
Hi.
Good to see you.
You too.
Talk to us.
My name is Emily Newsom. I'm the daughter of Lee and Karen Newsom. My mom is a math teacher at the high school.
Nice.
I have two little sisters, Ella Newsom, who's a freshman at West Lawrence High School, and my little firecracker first grade sister.
My Lord.
Her name's Anna.
How sweet is that? Look at your little sisters, how they look up to you. When you were told, oh my God, I could be the queen, what did you feel on the inside?
I just felt completely honored.
Yeah.
I am really honored to represent the class of 2018, and I'm just grateful.
And what does your family think about all this?
They're very excited. My sister, my freshman sister, loves to do hair and makeup, so she's very excited for homecoming night.
You're going to be like her baby doll.
Oh,
Watch
yes.
this, the grown baby doll.
Yes.
And so when you learned of this, sir, what were your thoughts?
It's a great feeling. I mean,
Yeah.
words can't explain, I guess.
Yeah, you don't have any words, do you?
Nope, I ain't got nothing.
And so, yes, this is really an awesome time for you guys. This is a time for you to kind of really know that your peers think this much of you, to say that you can represent your senior class as well as to possibly be the queen of your, class. That's a really special thing. And so this year, how's it been going for you despite your injury?
It's going pretty well.
Yeah.
Best school year so far.
Really? What's
Yeah.
been so best about it?
I actually get some good grades now.
Really? So
Yeah.
this is something new for you?
Oh yeah.
Now,
No, not too new. But,
What are you changing about yourself to kind of, to get your grades a little bit better?
definitely studying a lot more.
Oh, what you been doing? Not studying?
Not studying.
Oh, look at you. Look at the turnaround you've made.
Yep. New man.
New man, yes. And how's your senior year been going?
It's been going really well. Bittersweet, definitely having a lot of last and everything like that, but a lot more free time. We have a lot more free time in school days.
What are you
so
doing with all this free time?
Sometimes I try to do homework, but other times I just like to kick back and relax and take it all in.
I know, I get it. It's a lot to take in. A lot of big things are ahead of you guys. And so, your senior year, you're really having to make decisions about your future.
Yeah.
Have you kind of put some things in stone yet? Or are you kind of working on what you want to do after high school?
I'm planning on attending Georgia Southwestern for soccer.
Nice.
But if that don't work out, I'm joining the military.
What branch?
Marines.
My brother retired as a Marine. He did 30 years. I mean, either one of those would be great decisions. The awesome thing would be if you are able to play soccer, get yourself healed and get yourself back where you need to be so that you can be in competing condition.
Yes, ma'am.
That would be awesome. All right, what about you?
I plan to attend the University of Georgia and major in political science.
A poli-sci major. You better get it, girl. All right. Well, listen, we wish you two nothing but the best. Continue to heal. Get yourself together. You going to be all right walking her down the field?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Are you going to have to get in your cart?
I ain't too sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to let the crowd wait and see.
Yeah.
It'll be a
If you're on your
surprise.
cart, we'll be so happy to see you.
Yes,
all
ma'am.
right. And you might just have to help him along.
I just have to let him just roll me down.
Let him roll you down.
Yep.
All right. Good to see you both,
see you.
okay? Thank you,
Thank you.
sweetie. Such a pleasure.
What if there was a paint that had the power to awaken something old, or painfully dated, or something you simply thought was lost forever? Because it could form a strong bond, regardless of age. If a paint could give any time-worn surface stunning new life, you have to wonder, is it still paint? Regal Select Exterior from Benjamin Moore, only available at independently owned paint and hardware stores.
Available at Four Seasons Paint and Floor Covering.
It's easy to score a great deal at Dublin Nissan.
The Sentra S is as low as $14,485.
Call, click, or come see us. Dublin Nissan, the only dealer you will ever need.
Well, hello, West Lawrence High School Sapphire.
Yes.
And what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you doing? All right, guys, talk to us. We want to know all about you. We know you've been anxiously awaiting to speak with us and to share with us today, and we are ready to hear from you. Okay, sir? Start with you.
My name is Eric Lattimore. I play football, basketball, playing baseball this year.
What? You doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Which one's your main sport?
Football.
Football. What position are you?
I play strong safety and wide receiver.
Nice. Now, who do you look up to in the game of football? Any standouts that you have that you kind of look up to as mentors?
In the NFL.
Who is that?
Tyrann Mathieu. He's a safety.
Very good. And now tell us about your family. You're leaving your family out here.
My mom is Shaquita Lattimore, and my dad is Eric Lattimore.
Well, you know I know your family. This is awesome. This is so awesome. And so tell us about what it means to you to have your family to be able to support you, who have supported you through the years, and to be there for you with all the things that you do.
They always there for me. Sometimes they get a little on my nerves, but you know.
It is what it is. It's family, isn't it?
It is what it is.
So you just got to take it.
Yeah, I just got to.
And know that it's all in love, right? Yeah. All right, darling. Miss Sapphire, talk to us.
Well, my name is Tamori Pace. And my mother's name is Sharon Johnson. And Timothy Pace.
Okay. What things are you involved in?
Well, the band. I play the clarinet.
Very nice. A musician.
And on the dance line.
Is that what this Sapphire is?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, goodness. You know, are you going to dance for us today, or are you just going to hold out and let us see it? Okay. All right. Now, have you guys been on the homecoming court before?
I have.
You have not. How was your first experience, and what grade were you then?
11th last year.
Last year, yes. And so what was that like for you?
It was a great experience.
What was the thing that you kind of didn't like about it?
Oh, I liked everything about it.
Everything, you loved
Everything.
it. And so you were graceful, ever so graceful going across that field?
Yes.
And now you're in the position of being the possible queen. And that's so cool. And listen, guys, now, you've been hearing everybody else. You've been hearing them share about things about them that makes them good representatives. What is it about you all? Tell us about your character. Tell us about the discipline you have in your work ethic. What things make you all good representatives for the senior class?
I'm just fun to be around. I talk a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
You talk a lot? Or just a little bit?
Talk a little bit. I ain't say a lot. A little bit.
And so you're fun to be around. Yeah. All right. What about how you treat people?
I treat them with respect, and I honor whatever their decisions and stuff.
All right. What about you?
I'm just a friendly person.
Are you?
Yes.
And you know, friendliness can go a long way. I mean, what about people? This is one thing I can tell that you can judge just how friendly you are is when people aren't friendly to you. You know, if you can still be respectful and just still be okay and not blow your top, you know that it's easier to be friendly to people when they're friendly to you, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. All right. Very good. And so now, if you're crowned the queen, what is it that you plan on, like when you're crowned, right? You still have the rest of the year to go. What responsibility do you feel that you would have to your class?
I feel as though I will stand up for people more.
The social justices.
Yeah.
All right. And sir, you gonna be ready to walk her down?
Yeah. I'm gonna be a little sweaty, but I'm gonna be good to go.
You're gonna have it together.
I'm gonna have it together.
Because her dress is gonna be poofy.
Yeah.
Don't step on it.
I got you.
All eyes are gonna be watching you.
Yeah, I know.
You got
I'm
it?
used to it.
You're used to it?
Yeah.
And so listen, all right, so after homecoming, all right, you know, you're gonna finish out your senior year, and then, you know, what kind of plans are you making for after high school?
College. I've been thinking about Georgia Southern going.
You wanna play a sport there, or you just wanna attend?
I would like to play football, but
We'll
if
see.
not, I'll just attend. Yeah.
What do you wanna major in?
Engineering.
Engineering, you better get it, boy. What about you, darling?
I plan on attending Georgia Southern and going to the medical field.
The medical field. Anyone else in your family in the medical field?
No, not yet.
Okay, you're starting something new. Well, we hope to see you all as eagles and doing the thing that you do and doing the thing that you love. We know that you're going to look beautiful and elegant as you're gracing that field, and we know you're going to do the thing that you're supposed to do on that field with football as well as escorting this young lady. All right? Thank you, sir. Good to see you guys.
Thank you.
All right, we're down to the last two here. My, y'all are bringing up the rear. Look at this. Lord have mercy. You know I hadn't even started talking to you yet.
I mean, you haven't. That's a true statement.
It is true.
Yes.
Talk to us. We want to know all about you guys. All right. Tell us what's been going on with you. All right.
All right. Well, my name is Christian Serna. I was raised by a wonderful mother, Angela Dunnigan, And I was an only child until 2 years ago, and I had my little brother, and it's really opened my eyes to a lot of things, you know, because it was just us for such a long time, and then we have this little baby coming in, and made me realize that I don't really like kids that much, but I like him.
There you go. I mean, it's a huge adjustment, isn't
Yeah,
it? Because
it's
my
a big
first
one.
son's name's Christian, Joshua
Oh,
Christian.
thank you.
Yeah, and so he was the only child for some years.
Yeah.
And so then when this little one comes in, that requires a lot of attention.
Yeah, it wasn't, I don't think the attention part for me was hard, because, I mean, I was 15, I was used to.
Yeah, you were older.
Yeah.
A little bit more
but,
mature.
It was hard, like, getting used to having a baby in the house.
In the house.
Like, having to help my mom out with stuff with the baby. It was kind of traumatic for a little bit.
It was
but,
traumatizing.
yeah.
Wasn't it? What, Mom? You need me to do what? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Change a what? A diaper?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, things. And so tell us about your support. Like, so having your mom to support you in the way that she has, what does that feel to you?
She has just been my everything my entire life.
Yeah.
You know, ever since I was a young age, it was just me and her. And then we actually lived in California, and it was just us for a while, and then it got to a point where she was diagnosed legally blind, and she couldn't work anymore. So we moved here to be with our grandparents, and then after a while we got our own place. And so, you know, my grandparents have also been a huge backbone for me, you know, having a grandfather for my father figure, and then having my grandmother to back up my mother. And it was just I had a really nice upbringing, and I'm very glad for everyone that's been in my life.
That's beautiful. Tell us who your grandparents are.
James Dunnigan and Lorraine Dunnigan.
And you know, and your dynamics are so cool, because to be able to have your grandparents that are yet alive and able to be there for you.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm sure you've been there for your mom as well.
Oh yeah, we've definitely had moments where we have to lean on each other. And I can say this with full knowing that without each other, neither of us would be here.
Look at that. That's a beautiful thing, isn't
Yeah.
it? All right. And so tell us things that you're involved in here at West Lawrence.
Well, at West Lawrence, I'm part of FFA, and then I'm also part of the Pride team, which is a teacher-nominated club.
Is it really?
Yeah. And then outside of school, I am in the Coast Guard.
Not Christian, wait a minute. You saving lives.
Yeah.
if the need arises.
Yeah. I'm planning on going into the medical field of it, and then while doing that, continuing my education, and then after I get out of the Coast Guard with hopefully a master's in, you know, medicine and the things that I want to do, join Doctors Without Borders.
You humanitarian, you. That's going to be so awesome.
Yeah.
To be able to give the way you do and give back to so many people, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I mean, I really think that the gift of life is the best gift that we all have. And to be able to help people that don't have the opportunity to get the help that they need, I think that's just going to be a wonderful thing for me and a wonderful thing for other people that I help.
Absolutely wonderful. You're a pleasure, young man. You hold on right there. Hey, sweetie. Talk to us.
My name is Gracie Sabrina Wright. I'm a proud daughter of Brad and the late Sabrina Wright. I also attend Georgia Military College. I'm the proud FFA president and an Area 4 FFA officer. I'm a member of National Honor Society, Best Buddies, and Beta Club.
Wow, Gracie. Now, hold on. You're the president of FFA?
Yes,
Future
ma'am.
Farmers of America?
Yes, ma'am.
What does that mean? What do you do in that club?
Well, it's a great honor just to show leadership and just bring out who you really are.
Yeah.
Just
And who are you really, Gracie? Who are you really? I mean, you've been nominated here as the possible queen.
Yes, ma'am.
And so, and your family, as we're talking to Christian about how the family is his backbone.
Yes,
tell us about you and your family, and what is it about your family and the support that you get that's special for you?
Well, like Christian said about his mom, my dad has been the real backbone of my life, and without him, I would not be here where I am today.
Wow.
And without all my family, they've just been the greatest blessing to me.
And that's a beautiful thing. And so with you all, with you both, the type characters the characteristics that you possess, and the character you are from your family, and the belief that you have in your family, and that bond that you have. Wow. Yeah. You two are going to do dynamic things.
Thank you.
You're going to do dynamic things. And so here it is now. You've been nominated
Yes,
by
ma'am.
your peers to be on the homecoming court. What feelings do you have about that? And were you shocked, or were you like, okay, what?
You can ask anyone that was on the hallway that I was on that I was pretty shocked. I yelled kind of loud.
Did you really?
I did. But it was just a really amazing feeling to know that my peers had backed me up and they wanted to see me represent them. And it really made me feel special just because, you know, starting out, you know, freshman here at West Lawrence, I didn't know much people. I had a very small group of friends, but I didn't want to be like everyone else. I didn't want to fake it till I made it and try to make friends that way. I wanted to stay true who I am. And throughout these years, I've made all these friends, I've made all these connections because I stayed true to who I am.
There you go.
And so I know that I'm on this court because people like me for who I am and they want me to represent them, not some identity that I'm pretending to be.
Love, love. Okay? Gracie, this one right here.
I know.
I just don't even know.
The same, like Christian said, just stay true to who you are and you know, what you believe and where you come from. You know, just be who you are.
That is so special, just to hear that from you guys and to be able to be true to who you are. A lot of people, I'm going to say this here, a lot of people do find that difficult. A lot of people become these shells of what people think they should be, right? And I think it took some time for me to be able to be my authentic self, okay? I am who I am. I am who I say I am. And to hear that coming from you guys, that people see who you are and they voted for you on that merit and not someone that you pretend to be. So that is so awesome. You two have been a pleasure.
Thank you.
You've been a pleasure. Thank you for sharing with us.
Of course.
Now, we're going to close this show out, but we were told that you were a singer. Now, did you have like a chord or a note that you wanted to hit? Or you're good?
Do you want me to hit a note, Pat?
Because come on now. Gracie, what do you think?
I think you should.
Let's hear it.
You like R. Kelly?
Okay. Not in front of television. I do like R. Kelly. What do you say?
Maybe some other time.
Sing it. Let me hear it. Ladies and gentlemen.
My mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me yes.
You said it. Christian, that was awesome. That was awesome. That was the uncensored version. That was the censored version for you. Well, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for sharing with us.
Of course, Pat.
Thank you, Grace. You have met the 2017-2018 homecoming court here for the West Lawrence Raiders. They are who they say they are. They are full and in living color. It's been a pleasure to meet every last one of them. We wish them much success for homecoming week, homecoming night, and of course their future endeavors. That's all the time we have for Real Talk, ladies and gentlemen, and please keep watching.